we've done it. We won 2-1 at Forest. Weird game, but let's start with the positives, Laurie. What are the positives? Well, we won, obviously.
Jesus saves.
Was that your title? You just got, not even any thoughts. Here's the title.
Saves. And I'll tell you why I said that, because it's interesting, because we were doing a watch along, obviously, and I, for one, was quite critical of Jesus. He'd missed two, let's be honest, relatively easy chances prior to him scoring the first goal. I think it was on the 65th minute. Mm-hmm. And then he proceeds to score that and then provide the assist for Saka. So all in all, he's probably our man of the match, although in the leading up to the first goal, he wasn't at his best, certainly in terms of in front of goal. But listen, man, it was a very important win. I was saying before the game that I wasn't too hung up on performances. I just wanted the 3 points because we're chasing the title win. There's no margin for error, especially no disrespect against teams like Forest. We've got to be beating them, plain and simple. We did that. A little uncomfortable at the end. They got a goal. As much as I love Saliba, I think he's got to be doing better there.
Yeah,
that brought them back into it, when they didn't really deserve it. But then they would argue that Matt Taylor threw one in for us. So
Matt Turner.
Matt Turner.
You've done a Saeed. You called him Ryan Turner.
I'll tell you what, selling him is looking like a real good deal now, isn't it?
Ryan Taylor, the former Newcastle left back, is who everyone's thinking about today. But fair enough. Sticking on the positives, you can look at 2 wins in a row, which is a good, beginning of building momentum after what was 3 defeats and 2 in the league. I also think in terms of the performance, maybe a little tepid in possession at times, not full throttle fluid best, but there were. We had a lot of possession. We largely stopped Forest until the 89th minute. That was the first time they actually looked like really doing anything. And actually, probably reflecting it away from home, you got the win. Then you found the goals and you're pretty untroubled. I mean, I guess there's positives in that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I heard our cameraman, shout out to Ryan, he made a very good point just before we come on air. And he was saying that any time you can go away in the Premier League and get 80% possession, that pretty much tells you that you're controlling the game. That being said, I don't think we did enough with that possession. We could have been a bit more penetrative. However, let's be honest, there was only one team going to win that today, and that was us, and we've done that. And like I said, the important thing is to get the win.
Arsenal found a way, got a couple goals. I want to ask you about Smith Rowe's performance. Came into the 11, a little bit of a shock inclusion. Martinelli started too. Were there signs of encouragement? Was it a really good performance? Was he a bit too quiet for your liking?
Well, what I would say is in the first half, he showed signs of industry. First and foremost, I was glad he got his opportunity because I've been one that's been calling out for players like him, Reece Nelson, Eddie, 1 or 2 others to get minutes. You know what I mean? Because I think if we're going to win the league, or at least challenge, the guys on the periphery have got to come in and do their bit. So I was pleased for him. He got his start. He started well, faded a little bit, which is understandable because he's not played much football in the last however long it is. Has he done enough, though, to keep his place on Sunday? That's another matter. Mm-hmm. That's what
and has he?
Probably not. But then having said that, it's a different opposition.
Is that because it's Liverpool? With all due respect to, I don't know who's 18th, but whoever's 18th right now, if we were playing them at home, would you say, worth giving Smith Rowe another run?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying, yeah. So did he scream at the manager and say, I must play on Sunday? Sure. Probably not. However, he didn't do badly. Mm-hmm. And so he's in the mix.
Okay, fair enough, Laurie. Confident for Liverpool?
Yeah, I think we can get rid. I think it was important to win today.
Yeah.
Because like I said, and I don't wish to sound disrespectful, but you have to be beating Forest at this stage of the season if you're going to call yourself legitimate title holders. And let's also be honest, Liverpool are a different proposition totally to Forest. That is going to be a hard game. We're at home. So I am confident we can get a result, yeah.
Fair enough. Big thanks, Laurie.
Nice.
In a bit.